How's everybody doing this morning? Good, good. So my name is Samantha, and this is an hour-long, hour of power is what it is. So come to lay down on your back, bringing the bottom of your feet together, knees out to the side. If that's, not comfortable, you can find another position that works better for you. And then just go ahead and goalpost the arms, close the eyes, and just start to come onto your mat. So I'm just going to read a little something. So yesterday was a little bit of a rough day. Something I have learned is that you just don't know how anything is ever going to really go. And you are going to hurt hard on some days. You will experience loss and tragedy and rejection. Nothing can protect you from that. Not money, not power, not even love. But you will also experience beauty and healing and surprises that soften the walls around your heart. They won't always make the painful moments feel worthwhile, but sometimes they will. And that's something we all deserve to experience. That feeling of growing flowers where there used to just be wasteland. So just keeping the eyes closed here, and just start to rock the head from side to side on your mat. And then gazing over your right shoulder and just pressing down through the left shoulder blade, taking a breath here. And then turning your gaze over your left shoulder, pressing down through the right, taking another breath here. And then bringing your head back to center. Good. Go ahead and extend the arms straight, so like you're bringing them to a Y, but along the floor. So feeling like your fingernails on the floor, reaching further back behind you. Good. Reach out a little bit more, kind of like a YMCA type of. And then draw your arms back down to your goalpost. Nice. We'll do that again. Reaching the arms out into a Y. We're going to stay here and like lift your head, almost just like you're making a face print in the ceiling. And then release your head down as you draw your arms back down to a goalpost. We're just going to do that one more time. Inhale, reach the arms, lift your head so you're working the front of your neck abs, and then pull it back down. Good. So go ahead and you can release your arms down to your side. Press your feet into each other and lift your hips up off the floor. Nice. Good. So squeeze the glutes here, lifting up maybe just a little bit higher. Nice. Good. And then just take some little movements here. So just lifting and lowering. And if it's too much on your ankle, you could bring the bottom of your feet down and just come to a more traditional bridge. Okay, good, good, good. Just throwing out some options just in case. Good, keep going, keep moving. Keep squeezing, keep bringing your attention to those glutes, making sure that they're on, making sure that they're firing, making sure that they're doing the work. Good, just a few more here. Good, and then we'll lift it up and hold, And we'll reach the arms all the way back for this kind of full body Supta Baddha Konasana bridge pose. Reaching the hands back, nice, pressing down through the outer edges of the feet, and then slowly lowering the arms down and lowering down segmentally all the way back down. Nice, good. Start to bring your feet back to the mat. Separate your feet about mat width distance, and then just allow your knees to kind of, just come in towards each other, kind of making like a little teepee there. Nice. And just keep the arms goal posted, taking a breath here, releasing the low back. Nice. And then separating the knees, bringing the feet back to about hip width distance, and just gently windshield wiper the knees from side to side. Nice. So we're gonna do a couple rounds of core, but we're gonna be doing core throughout. So it's not gonna be, too bad. We're going to go ahead and come onto our left side. So just roll onto your left side and then press the floor away so that your left forearm is on the floor and then your left hip is on the floor. So kind of like you're just hanging out on the beach. Hey, good. And then we're gonna bring our right arm up. Yeah, nice, good. And then we're just gonna bring our feet or our ankles to our hand. Good, and if you can, try to tap. Nice, and then lower back down, nice, good. Nice, so just keep going. Yep, lower all the way down to the mat, and then squeeze it back up and tap if you can. Nice. You could always put a towel or something underneath that hip if it's a little bit uncomfortable. Nice. Good, 2 more here. Nice. 1 more. Beautiful. Good. And then we're going to switch sides. So we're going to roll onto our right forearm. So I'm just going to flip around this way so I can face you guys. Good. Left arm is going to lift. Nice. And we're going to tap. Nice. And lower. Nice. Tap. Nice. Good. Tap. Beautiful. Little waist whittlers. Good. Tap. Nice. Tap. Just a couple more here. Nice. Awesome. Good. And then we're going to come back to the other side. Last one here. Right arm is going to come up. Good. And then this time we're going to kind of bring, we're going to bend our knees. Yeah. Kind of like a little bicycle. Good. Or a little crunch. Nice. Woo. I know. Whew. I actually really like these. I know, right? Right, so if you're sore from the other night, you might be getting a little massage. Good, 1 more, just 1 more here, 1 more here, 1 more here. Nice, and then flip it over to the other side. Good, left arm up. And here we go, knee to elbow and extend. Good, knee to elbow, extend. Nice, you got it. Awesome. Couple more, you got it. We're getting the hard part over first. Good, and release. Good, so just come to lay back down on your back. Bring your knees into your chest. Maybe take a happy baby here if that's available, or just slide your hands behind the thighs. Nice, good, and maybe just take a gentle rock from right to left, just massaging out the low back, trying to draw the shoulders down towards the floor. Nice, and then we'll just go ahead and tee our arms out to the side and bring our knees over to the left as we square our chest towards the ceiling and maybe gaze over our right shoulder. And we'll slowly make our way to the other side, bringing your knees over to the right, gazing over to the left. And then slowly coming back to center. Good. This time we'll all bring our hands right behind our thighs. So in between like the thigh and the knee and the back of the knee. And just start to rock up and down along the length of the spine. Nice. Taking a few rocks here. If you'd like, we could just kind of pause in a boat pose. You can always just keep your hands behind the legs. Good. And just keep the chest reaching up towards the ceiling. Beautiful. Nice. And then crossing at the ankles and finding your way to quadruped, all fours. So like a baby crawling. So hands are right underneath the shoulders, knees are right underneath the hips. And we're just gonna start taking some cat-cow. So I'm gonna get the music back up and running again. There we go, hopefully that's. Okay, there we go. Doesn't like to play the first song on this playlist, I don't know why. Good, so maybe add some footwork here. So maybe tucking the toes as you draw the sternum up. And then exhale as you press down through the shoelace side of the feet, kind of like an angry cat. So really slurping the belly up and in. And then just keep going at your own pace. Yep, exactly. And just spread out your fingers nice and wide. Perfect. Yes. Good. And then more or less throughout class, so when we're in downward facing dog and all those things, we want the crease of our wrist to be more or less parallel to the front edge of our mat. Good. Unless, of course, we're doing something like we're about to do. So we're going to bring our right fingers out to the right, our left fingers out to the left. We're just going to take some circles here in any direction. Yeah. And just really feel the weight kind of disperse evenly throughout the hands. So we're just getting our wrists ready for weight bearing. So let's just switch the direction of the circles here. Maybe add some barrel rolls of the chest, rib cage rather. Good. And then flipping the hands so that the fingers face the knees. And you could always do that one at a time too. Good. So you're rotating it out. Pressing down through the heels of the hands, drawing the chin down towards the chest, and puffing up again like an angry cat and directing your breath towards the back of the heart. Maybe rocking back and forth, allowing the heels of the hands to lift and lower. Nice. Good. And then last wrist stretch, we're going to turn our wrists so that the back of the hand is down. Palms are facing us. And then isometrically pull them away from each other, puffing up behind the heart again. Good. Beautiful. Nicely done. Good. And then flip your hands back. If you need to, just give them a quick little shake before coming back down. Nice. Good. So bring your right leg straight back with your right toes tucked. Nice. And then press your right heel back. So really opening up through the back of that right knee. Yeah. Nice. Good. And then we're going to take that right leg and bring it out to the right. So all 5 of your toes are facing the quote wall or whatever's right in front of you. Yeah. Good. So really try to get the bottom of your foot down, like you're trying to make a footprint in the sand. Good. And then come down to the forearms. Nice. Maybe rock or oscillate just back and forth a little bit, just kind of getting into your edge. Nice. Good. And then bring your right hand to the floor mat, and then bring your left arm all the way up towards the ceiling. Yes. Open up through the chest. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Thread your left arm rather, underneath your right arm. Maybe grab your right toes, and then maybe take your right arm and wrap it around and take your outer left hip. Good. If it's too much with the leg extended, you could always bring the knee back in and just take a more traditional thread the needle here. Nice. Beautiful, guys. Good. Good. So start to press the floor away with the right hand. Open the arm up. Take another chest opener. Nice. And then lower the hand down. Walk it in. So come to this little half kneel, if you will. And then just take your left wrist with your right middle finger and thumb. Good. Lift up. So really pull, 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 pull. And then pull towards the right. So towards the extended leg. So your guys are going the opposite direction of me. Good. Coming back to center and releasing your hands back down to your mat. Bring your right knee in to meet your left knee. Good. And maybe just reset. Take a couple of cat-cows here. And we're going to come to the other side. So bring the left leg back. Toes are tucked. Press your heel back. Open up through the back of the knee. Good. And also imagine that you're pressing the back of your head into a headrest. So try not, just in general, when we're in plank poses, try not to let the head just kind of hang down. Always like there's a headrest right back there. Good. And then we're going to bring that left leg out to the left, making that footprint that we made with the right. Nice. And then coming down to the forearms. Good. And just gently rock back and forth. Happy New Year, by the way, if anyone's celebrating. It's a Jewish New Year. I should know what year it is, but I always forget. So we're going to bring our left hand to the floor, and we're going to open up our right arm. Oh my God. Nice. And then we'll thread the needle here. Maybe you find that toe, maybe not. Maybe you bring the left knee back in if it's too much. Maybe the left hand stays on the floor, or maybe it comes around and finds your outer right hip. And then pressing the floor away with the left hand. Take another chest opener. Open, open, open up. Nice. And then lower the hand down. Come to stand on that right knee. Nice. Good. Bring the right arm up. Take that wrist and pull it towards the extended leg. Good. Inhale. Lift all the way back up. And lower down, bringing your left knee back in to meet your right. Beautiful. Tuck your toes. And just hover your knees off the floor here. Just about an inch. Yeah, nice. Good. And we're just going to take some shoulder taps here. Good. And as we take those shoulder taps, try to keep as still as possible. So really squeezing that core. Nice. Beautiful. 4 more. And then we'll find our way to a down dog. Nice. So straightening the legs, lifting the hips back and up. Ah, nice. So alternate lowering the heels down. So lowering the left, bending the right knee, and then lowering the right heel, bending the left knee, and just switching. Nice. Good. Inhale forward to a plank pose. Nice. Good. Think about reaching the heels back and reaching the sternum forward. Nice. And just plug those shoulder blades right onto the back of the rib cage and pull the low belly up and in. Nice. Inhale here. Exhale. Good. Come back to a down dog. Nice. Good. Lift up high onto the tippy toes, and then bend the knees, bring the belly to the thighs. Nice. Good. Straighten the legs and lower the heels towards the floor. Nice. Good. Let's do that again. Lift high up onto the tippy toes, bend the knees, belly to thighs. Good. And then straighten the legs, release the heels down. Beautiful. Good. One more time. Lift high up onto the tippy toes and stay. And then start to tippy toe your way to the top of your mat to a forward fold where you can lower your heels back down. So what I'd like you guys to do is separate your feet as much as you need to so that you can bring your hands to the floor. And then bend your knees too as much as you need to. Yeah. Good. So yeah, maybe walk your feet in a little bit. Yeah, and just add more bend. Yeah, good. Nice. And then even with the bend of the knee, you're still thinking about drawing your sits bones up towards the ceiling. So the bony things on the, on your butt or in your butt. Good. Releasing your head. So let the head be heavy and just gently shake the head no. But nice and slow, just letting it release. And then nod your head, yes. Good, and then we'll press the feet into the floor and roll up one vertebra at a time, like it's a race for last. And the head will come up last as well. Nice. Good. Everybody's good? Okay. So let's go ahead and take our arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Good. We're going to keep the right arm up, lower the left arm down, reach up through the right fingers, and reach down through the left. Nice. And switch sides. Nice. Good. Both arms reach up. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Nice. Good. Inhale, half lift. Right leg is going to come back as far back as it'll go. Drop the knee, untuck the toe. Inhale, arms rise. Nice. Good. Goalpost the arms here. Nice. Tuck your back toes. Good. Press down through the toes. Take a gentle back bend. Nice. Plank pose is where we're headed. Good. Lowering down for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, cobra. Good. Reaching the sternum forward. Back of the neck is long. Good. Press the floor away. Down dog. Good. Right leg's going to come forward. Plant between the hands. Drop the back knee. Untuck the toe. Inhale, arms rise. Nice. Pressing down through the shoelace side of the foot. Goalposting the arms. Tucking those back toes. And taking a back bend here. Nice. Come right into a standing split. Good. And then lift and lower your right heel. Good. One more. Lower your left foot down. Nice. Good. And then pull that right femur bone into the socket and hover your right foot. Yes. And then lower and lift the left. Good. And lower and lift the right. And lower and lift the left. Good. Hands find the hips. Flat back, so both feet are down now. I forgot to mention that. Good. And just support the low back and take a gentle back bend. Good. Arms at your side. Left arm is going to lift up. Reach up through the left fingers and down through the right. Nice. And switch. Good. Both arms reach up. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Good, inhale, half lift. Fold it in. Left leg is gonna come all the way back. Drop the knee, keep the toe tucked. Nice. Goalpost the arms here. Press down through those left toes as you take a back bend and maybe hover the left knee. Maybe. Nice. Good. And then lower the knee down. Plant the hands, plank pose. Lowering for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cobra here. Nice. Maybe the hands hover. Maybe the feet hover. Beautiful. And then lower down, press the floor away. Downward facing dog. Left leg is going to come, plant it between the hands or as close to. Keep the back toe tucked. Goalpost the arms here. Nice. Take your back bend and maybe hover the back knee. Optional, all options. Good, lower the knee down. Standing split. Good. And then lift and lower that left heel. Good, and then lower your right leg down. Nice. Good. Planting the hands, you could always tent the fingers when you do this. Lift or just hover your left foot off the floor. Yes, you're really sucking that femur bone into the socket and using core. Lower down, lift the right leg. Lower down, lift the left. Lower down, lift the right. Hands find the hips, flat back. Cinching the hips, squeezing the glutes, come all the way up to stand. Supporting the low back and just taking a gentle back bend. Nice. Good. So take a drink. So I'm gonna try to give like 3 little drink breaks. Try to drink a little bit more than you normally would during and after. So you lose a little moisture there. Whew. Okay. Yeah, you do get thirsty. Okay. So let's just go ahead and reach both arms up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, fold. So we're going to add on just a little bit. So little half lift. Fold it in. Right leg's going to come back to a high lunge. Nice. Inhale, arms rise. Nice. So we're going to, like you're drawing weight down, bring your back knee in. Nice. And then lift the arms up, straighten the leg. Nice. We'll do that again. Beautiful. Good. 2 more. Nice. Good. 1 more. Good. Easy twist here, lowering the right hand down. Left arm lifts. Nice. And then we're going to lower that right knee down. Good. We're going to kick that right leg out like a little kickstand. And we're going to float the left leg around. Option to take the left foot in the left hand for a quad stretch. And maybe release your right ear to your right shoulder. Oh, good. And then return your foot where it came from. So right across from the hand. Nice. Lift that back knee. Good. Come back to your high lunge. Inhale. Good. Plank pose. Nice. Good. Lower through a chaturanga. So you're still welcome to lower the knees first. Maybe this time you don't. Upward facing dog. So knees are lifted here and you're on the shoelace side of the feet. And then downward facing dog. Very nice. Right leg is going to lift and plant it between the hands. High lunge here. Nice. Arms rise, interlace the fingers, press the palms up towards the ceiling. Nice. Good. Take a little side bend to the left and a little side bend to the right. Nice. Standing split. Nice. Good, lifting and lowering that right heel. Good, one more, and then lower that left foot down. Good. So plug those hands into the earth, and then we're gonna suck that femur bone into the socket of the right leg, and we're gonna tap our right toes to our right wrist, and then lower. And then we're gonna slurp the left femur bone in and tap. So there's a lot of deep core here. Good, switch sides. Nice. Two more. Beautiful. Good, hands find the hips, flat back. Good, cinch those hips in, come all the way up to stand, so really should not go into your low back. You should feel it all here. Good, and then just take a little back bend. Good, arms at your side. So same thing, just starting with the left leg. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Good, fold it in, left leg is gonna come all the way back. Nice. Knee stays lifted, arms rise. Nice. Good. Pull down and lift up. Pull down and lift up. Two more. Good. Nice. So pretend you're actually pulling something heavy, so just be mindful, I guess, of that. So taking that easy twist, lowering the left arm down. Good. And then we're going to find that modified side plank, optional quad stretch, or you can keep the leg extended. And if you can't get the foot, if you have a strap or a towel, you can use that. Nice. Good, we're gonna return that foot where we found it and come back to our high lunge. Take your time. Nice. Good, coming right to a plank pose. Lower through your vinyasa or come right to a downward facing dog. Nothing wrong with skipping a couple of vinyasas if you're not feeling it, or you're sore, or whatever the case may be. Left leg is gonna come forward, plant it between the hands. Good, come all the way up, high lunge again. Interlace the fingers and take those side bends. So pick any side and then just come to the opposite side. Nice. Standing split. Woo. Nice. Lift and lower that left heel. Nice. Good. And then lower your right leg down. Forward fold. Hands find the hips. Flat back. Come all the way up to stand. Good. So heel toe the feet. We're going to come to chair pose. So I like to have my feet together for chair, but for balance purposes, it might be better to have them hip width distance. So you guys do you. So we're just going to lower our hips, bending our knees, reaching our arms up. Inhale. Exhale, goalpost the arms. Good. Twist to the right, and then twist to the left. Beautiful. Come back to the right. Nice. Come back to the left. Fold right down to the ground. Nice. Come back to a plank pose. Good. Lower all the way down to the belly. Nice. Arms alongside. Forehead on the floor. Prepare. Inhale. Everything lifts. Yes. Good. Reaching the fingers back towards the feet. Reaching the crown of the head forward. Good. Inhale. Lift up a little higher. Exhale. Release it down. Bring your right cheek to the mat. And allow your shoulders to just kind of roll forward. And maybe just wiggle the hips gently on the floor. Nice. We're going to prepare for locust number 2. So we'll bring our forehead back to the floor. Zip everything into the midline. Inhale, lift. Good. So everything's lifting, but you're pressing down through the pubic bow. Good. Lifting up a little bit higher. See how high you can get while still getting length. Good. And then plant the hands, tuck the toes, plank pose. Downward facing dog. Nice. Good, take a couple breaths here. Maybe pedal out the feet. Nice, and then make your way to the top of your mat. So either walk or hop. And then find your way back to a chair pose. Goal post the arms here. Nice, and just turn to the right and turn to the left. We'll do that again. Nice, and then we'll fold right down. Good, plank pose. Good, chaturanga, so coming through a vinyasa, meeting in a downward facing dog. Very nice. Good, inhale here. Exhale. We're gonna lower our forearms down to the floor. Nice, good. And just walk your feet in any amount, pull your belly in and draw your chin down towards your chest. If it's available, flip your palms so they're facing the ceiling, and then press down more through your forearms. Yes, more. Lift your armpits. Yes, I see that. Good, flip your palms back down, and then walk your feet back to a forearm plank. Yes, nice, good. We're gonna take our hips from side to side here. I call this a wobbly plank because that's what they are, but I'm open to other names. Yes, you do have to keep kind of fixing your feet. 4 more. Nice, 2 more. Good, and then forearm side plank on the right. Nice, good. So you can kind of turn your hand in a little bit for balance, and then slide that top foot into tree. Nice. Lower the left hand down. Good, keep the right forearm down. Walk your feet in. Lift your left leg, bend the knee, open up the hip. Yes, nice. Good, so your left hand is across from your right elbow. Good, nice. Good, extend the left leg and then rebend. Extend again. You can always do just a traditional downward facing dog if this is too much. Nice, good. And then find a side plank on the left, lowering the left foot down, lifting the right forearm. Nice, reaching the right arm up. Good, bring that right leg behind you, dancer's table. And find a child's pose. Good, take a drink, towel off if you need. Do a wardrobe change here. Gets a little wet. Woo. I know, I've been thinking about you. I feel it too. Yeah, you can totally lift up if you want to. Yeah, I know, it's a weird fallout plan. Yeah. It's just not a good fallout plan. Not like, yeah, it's nothing graceful. Okay. All right, everybody's okay? Everybody got their water? Okay. All right, so let's come to all fours. Let's just go ahead and tuck our toes and make our way into a downward facing dog. Nice. Good, just pedal out the feet here. So we're gonna do the other side, but starting with dolphin. So we're just gonna go ahead and lower our forearms down. Nice, good. Walk your feet in. So if you do have a forearm balance practice and you wanna play with it here, you can. Beautiful. Very nice. Good. Nice, nice, nice. So obviously stay up as long as you want and come down only when you're ready. And then we will meet in a forearm plank. Nice. Good. And then we're going to come right onto our left side for our forearm side plank. Right leg is going to come into tree. Nice. And then right hand is going to plant right across from the left elbow. And we're going to walk it in, lift that right leg, bend the knee, open up the hip. Good. And then straighten and bend that leg. Nice. Good. Side plank on the right. Take your time. Left arm rises. Good. Left leg lifts. Dancer's table here. Beautiful. Good. And then come through a vinyasa, meeting in a down dog. Awesome. Good. Make your way to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Nice. And we're going to go ahead and take the big toes in a yogi toe lock. Nice. Straighten the arms. Inhale, reach the sternum forward. Exhale, fold it in. Good. Keep reaching those sit bones up towards the ceiling. Good. Release. Finding the hips. Flat back. Come all the way up to stand. Optional back bend at the top. Whew. Good. So if you have a towel, you can use it here. We're going to take a heart opener. Otherwise, if you can interlace your hands behind your low back, you can do that. If you're using a towel, you would just be using it exactly how you would a strap. And almost like you're trying to pull it apart. Good. So whatever option you'd like. Good. So squeeze the shoulders together. Lift the chest here. Nice. Take a deep breath in. Pull the belly in. Exhale, fold. Belly to thighs. Good. Release the head down. Nice. Inhale here. Exhale. Release the arms without flinging. Come to your plank pose. Lower through a vinyasa. Find down dog. Right leg lifts. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Good. Start to take a slow motion dog flip. Flip dog. Nice. Always an option. Good. Coming back to your three-legged dog. Finding a warrior one. Nice. Good. Arms rise. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. One-legged plank. So right leg stays lifted. Lower through a vinyasa. Upward facing. Both feet are down. Downward facing dog. Good. Left leg lifts. Bend the knee. Open up the hip. Either just stay here because it feels really good, or take your flip dog. Nice. Good. And right back into a warrior one. Nice. Whew. Good. Three-legged dog. One-legged plank here, excuse me. Good. Lower. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, hop, step, or float. You're always welcome to pike up as you come up. Good. Forward fold. Hands find the hips. Come all the way up to stand. Whew. Good. So we're going to take that interlace again. Squeezing the shoulder blades together, lifting the chest. Good. Softening the knees, folding forward. Nice. Releasing the head and the neck. And then start to open the chest to the right, straightening the right leg any amount. Maybe gazing up towards your right shoulder. And switch sides. Beautiful. Releasing the hands without flinging. Come through a vinyasa, optional of course, or straight back to a downward facing dog. Right leg, warrior one. Nice. Awesome. Good. Bring your hands, interlace them right behind the head, and open up those elbows wide. Bend into that right knee deeply. Good, and then press your head into the hands, and almost like you have a little scratching post behind you. Get right into that space right between the shoulder blades. Keep pressing your head back. Nice. Awesome. Good, hands lower down, plank pose. Lower all the way down to the belly. Good, hands come behind the low back. Interlace the fingers. Good, find this locust variation. Good, squeezing the shoulder blades together and everything lifts. Yes. Good, reaching back through the toes. Good, inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Good, keep the interlace, lower down and roll onto your left side. Right foot is a kickstand. And switch sides, rolling onto the right side. Left foot is like your little kickstand, your little support leg. Nice. Good. Coming onto the belly, releasing the interlace, press it up to plank and back to down dog. Right leg is going to lift. Warrior two. Nice. Good. Nice. I know, we got this. Inhale, reverse. Extended side angle. Woo. Nice. Reverse triangle, straightening that front leg. Nice. Traditional triangle, but bring your right arm towards the lotus. Nice. Good. Pyramid pose. So we're going to turn forward. We have to kick out that left leg a little bit so we can square our hips and then fold forward. Good. So think about, so you can pull that back leg in as much as you need to square the hips. And draw your right femur bone into the socket as you press down through your big right toe mound. Good. And then we'll slowly start to lean into that right leg, right foot. You can bend the knee if you'd like, and find a standing split. So plant the hands, and yeah, if you'd like to, you could work on your handstands, or you could just take little hops, or you can just lift and lower the right heel. And whatever your plan is, just have a fallout plan. Yep. If you're right near the window or the wall, you can even probably kick up to that too. Nice. Nice. Good. And then when you've had enough, just lower the left leg down and find your forward fold. Nice. Good. Plant the hands, and we're just going to tap. So toe to wrist, just a few taps. See if you can get the toes up a little bit higher. Higher up on the forearms. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Two more, two more. Yes. Good. Hands find the hips. Come all the way up to stand. Nice. Let's goalpost the arms and take another back bend. Nice. Good. Folding all the way down. Good. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, plank pose. Good. Optional vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Left leg, warrior one. Hands interlaced behind the head. Good, scratch your back. Press your head into your hands like a headrest. Good. Plant the hands, plank pose. Nice. Lower all the way down to the belly. Nice. Good. This time we're going to extend the right arm forward, bend the left knee, grab the left foot or ankle in the left hand. Good. Pull it into the glute and inhale, everything lifts. Nice. Beautiful. Good. Maybe you come down and switch sides, or maybe you switch sides mid-air. Good. And gently release. Plant the hands, tuck the toes, plank pose, and down dog. Nice. Left leg, warrior two. Nice. Good. So our knee, our left knee, is tracking between the second and third toe. So it's really a big time hip opener. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Good. Reverse triangle. Nice. Traditional triangle, left arm reaching towards Barnes & Nobles. Nice. Good. And then finding pyramid. So bringing that right leg out to the right a little bit, squaring the hips. Whew. Good. And then standing split here. It's a good idea to get used to kicking up with both legs. Good. And when you've had enough playtime, but you can take as long as you want, we'll just find one last forward fold. Option to slide the entire palm underneath the foot, or just take another yogi toe lock of the big toe. Bending the knees as much as you need to. Good, maybe wiggle the toes, massaging the wrists. Actually feels really good. Good, and then releasing the hands. Nice. Coming back, or just bring the knees down to the floor is fine. Nice. And then just slide the legs out to the side and come to sit. Nice. Good, and then we're actually just gonna open out to a wide angle. Good, so towel off, take a drink if you need. One last little wardrobe change. A third mask. And this one's a dog. Yeah, isn't this cute? Yeah. Got it in Ocean City, Maryland, actually. This thing is like, I feel like I'm fighting with this thing. All right, there. Okay, so make sure that you're pressing the back of your legs down into your mat. Toes are facing the ceiling. And we're just gonna bring our hands down right between our legs there. Good, inhale, sit up nice and tall, so pressing down through the sits bones and lifting up through the crown of the head, and then walking it forward any amount. Nice. It's actually nice to do this with a partner and have them kind of face you, and you can kind of take turns pulling them forward. I didn't hear any of that. Oh, yeah, that's good too. Yeah. Good. So actually, we're all going to walk it back just a little bit. Nice. We're going to reset. So again, press down the back of the legs. Pull the belly in, reach the crown of the head up, press down through the sit bones, and then see if you can come a little bit further forward. Good. Inhale, walk it in. And bring your right heel in towards your pubic bone. So bending your right knee. Nice. Good. Left arm, and obviously if you do have a block or whatever, you can bring your left arm right by your left calf. So you want to bring, so you want to bring your arm towards your extended leg. Yeah. What's your name again? I'm sorry. Danielle, I'm sorry. Yeah, bring your left leg, your left arm towards your extended leg. Yes, yeah, there you go. Yep. And then bring your right arm over. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. Good. Nicely done. Good. Inhale, lift up. Bring your right hand outside your right hip. Nice. And then lift up. Yeah. Beautiful. Huh? Oh, good. Oh, I love cracks. Nice. And release down. Good. And we'll switch sides. Oh, yeah, I love that. I love that sound, especially when it's me. There's a chiropractor like in northern Florida that has all these crazy YouTube videos, and she does some crazy stuff, and she gets like all these insane, like, sometimes I watch it just because it's like so satisfying. Yeah, it's like satisfying. Good. Inhale, lift up. Left hand comes outside the left hip, and then lift up if you'd like. Reach the arm over the ear. Nice. Good. And then lower your hip back down. Nice. Good. And then we're just going to extend the legs forward. Nice. Good. Extend the arms forward, palms facing up. And then we're going to slowly roll down. So we're going to go just a minute or two over because I think my watch is slow apparently. Good. Taking an overhead stretch. And then exhale, lowering your arms to your side. Palms facing the ceiling. Nice. Good. Closing the eyes if they aren't. Shavasana. So begin to deepen the breath any amount. Just bring some gentle movement into the fingers and the toes and the wrists and the ankle joints. Maybe gently rocking your head from side to side. And just taking an overhead stretch if you're feeling that. And then lower one hand down to the belly and lower the other hand back down to the heart. Taking an inhale through the nose. Open up the mouth. Exhale, release. Doing that again. Inhale. And exhale fully. Inhale, let. And exhale, go. Lokasamasta Sukhi no Bhavantu. May all living things be happy and free. May the thoughts, words, actions of our own life contribute in some way to that happiness and freedom from suffering for all. Bringing the thumbs to the third eye. May we all be safe. May we be happy. May we be healthy. May we know abundance and deep inner peace. Namaste.